există diferențe de securitate între cardul de sănătate și carta electronică de identitate? Ele ar fi echivalente din perspectiva securității? Adică vine cu ceva în plus carta electronică de identitate?
Da, cu siguranță. În momentul acesta există niște similarități în ceea ce privește partiționarea partițiilor pentru e-health, da? Astfel încât să poate fi citite cărțile electronice de identitate, să poate fi citite și cu cititoarele medicului de familie. Pe viitor se va păstra o structură similară. De ce spun pe viitor? Astăzi, și anunț public, avem și o evoluție. Și în experiența mea de 25 de ani în MEAI, pot să anunț și faptul că am avut o licitație unde n-am avut nicio contestație pentru noile chipuri. Astăzi pot să anunț că urmează să fie semnat acordul cadru pentru livrarea a 9 milioane de chipuri cu o nouă interfață, de fapt interfață contact și contactless, dual interface, și pentru care așteptăm de fapt noi de săptămâna viitoare ne vom apuca să proiectăm noul prototip, puțin mai versatil decât cel care este în circulație la Cluj astăzi.
My producer has very kindly lent me her bank card, and I'm going to drop it in this, which isn't a glass of water, but a glass of acetone. Acetone is essentially nail varnish remover. This is sort of a super strength version. And initially it doesn't look like much is happening, but because the card is made of PVC, ooh, what? It's quite stinky. You can see, actually, little bubbles starting to form on the signature panel, and it's peeling away already. And I think the mag stripe is starting to come away as well. It's being destroyed in front of my very eyes. It's about half an hour later, and I mean, it looks quite different. All of the plastic had just curled off, and then sticking out of the wreckage, there's just this very thin hint of a wire, which I think we should fish out. So let's try. I'm trying to not get nail varnish remover on my nicely done nail. Okay, here we go. Oh, look at that, it's like a spider. Wow. There's loads of it. Oh my gosh, look at that. So this is what's left. This bit here is the chip that does the job when you're doing chip and pin. Really clever thing is that all of this wire around the edge, this is essentially an antenna. And so when you're using wireless, the handset gives off a little radio signal, which gets picked up by this wire, and it gives just enough to power the chip to authenticate the transaction and send it back out through the antenna to be read by the card reader. And the best thing about it, I mean, I know your card looks a little bit different now, I'll accept that, but it should still work. So I've ordered a coffee. Here we go. Thank you very much. How much is it?
That'll be £3, please. Do that for you.
Let's try it.
It's all done.
Great. It worked. I'm so impressed.
Invasive technology such as facial recognition cameras, license plate readers, smart lights, smart poles, smart cars, smart neighbourhoods, smart homes and smart appliances, all connected to wireless networks and communicating with each other. So what's wrong with that? Technology is good, isn't it? All this is for your safety, security and convenience, isn't it? Well, let me tell you, your streets are spying on you, your mobile phone is spying on you, your cities are spying on you, and the infrastructure for future lockdowns is being put into place right now. Don't be fooled. You're being set up to be tracked through your movements and through the future of your digital wallets. By handing over your data, you're handing over the ability to monitor your behaviour, which will soon be turned into a social credit score. And once the central bank digital currencies are in place, you won't get to spend your money without approval. Digital ID will soon become a reality in Australia. Many other countries are already rolling these systems out. Countries like Canada, Scotland and many others. Eventually, you won't be able to access any government or public services, and you won't be able to travel across borders or access healthcare or the internet without a digital ID. Think you won't comply? I think you will. The last 2 years were the dress rehearsal, and we fell for it hook, line and sinker. Australians are sleepwalking into this technocratic future, and while we're sitting around scratching our chins trying to work out whether this is really happening, Australia is drifting towards a dystopian digital future.